Hi, I'm Graeham Watts with Intero Real Estate. You want to unlock your home's hidden value? Today I'm going to give you some secret staging tips to help you improve the value of a property. So one of the rules in real estate is not everyone, of course, but generally speaking, most people are looking for something that's turnkey, move-in ready. If a home looks a certain way, most people aren't able to see past or even visualize what the opportunities or differences or things that they could do with it. It takes a real trained eye and an expert. That's why we pay designers to do those things. Let me show you some examples of some before and afters of different homes that we've worked on to give you an idea about what I mean. This property was a little drab when we first got it. Just took a fresh coat of paint, a new design, and we were able to get the seller at almost actually an additional $75,000 in the sale of property with a very minimal spend. Now I understand not everyone has the ability to do renovations to their property. If that's the case for you, ask me about our GR Wats Advantage Program, where we actually can finance in the cost of your renovation so you don't pay anything out of pocket, but you still get the benefit of adding that extra value to your property. Not everyone's the same. Sometimes people aren't able to do this to their property, and if that's the case, that's okay. I'm just telling you on a general basis, most buyers do prefer something more turnkey and move-in ready. So let's say your property really doesn't need too much work. Well, first thing you want to do is declutter and remove those personal photos from the wall. Sometimes a fresh coat of paint can go miles to just making the property look a ton better. Adding in the appropriate furniture, just enough to give it a little emotional appeal without overdoing it and overcluttering. That helps create an impact when buyers are seeing these properties online in the marketing. When they're coming through and looking at the property, hopefully they're designed to create an emotional response to get them to take some action on making an offer on the property. Generally speaking, you're going with neutral colors, of course. You're not doing anything like neon yellow or neon green. You want to be the least offensive to the most amount of people possible, appeal to the widest range of people as possible. Generally speaking, each home has a star feature or even a couple star features. Staging can highlight the irresistible focal points. How do you stage it? Well, you want to think spacious. Rearrange the furniture to create a flow that guides the buyer through the home. Changing the lighting and adding some greenery can definitely add some warmth to the property. Now you want to be careful because you don't want to overdo it. Let me give you an analogy. Let's say someone's going to offer you two $100 bills. Let's say one $100 bill is crisp, brand new, fresh off the print, not even an hour old. But the other $100 bill, multiple years old, it's been around, it's torn, it's tattered, it's crinkled, and someone offers you two $100 bills and you can pick one of the two. Which one are you going to pick? Probably the new fresh one off the print, right? But does that mean that that $100 bill is necessarily worth any more than the other one? Probably not. But same thing with your house. It would make it stand out above the competition and makes it more marketable. These are just a few tips I would recommend to try and maximize your home's value. If you're curious about what we can do to really squeeze the most money out of your property, give me a call. I'm happy to provide a free, no obligation consultation.